and welcome to Crunch Time. My name is Jack Bogdan. I don't know what that face was.
My name is Alex Grinling.
And this is our... Oh, wait. You know, we should probably structure this a little differently. This is a review. Sure it is. It's a review of something that is under $20. And that game that is current...
This is a horrible introduction.
Damn it. Okay,
well,
fine.
That's all right. Well, let's keep doing it. This is a new segment.
You keep going.
Are we using the wrong template?
No, we're using the review template. You said the orange one.
Oh, okay.
There's a siren.
This is the best intro ever. We have to keep going.
I think we keep going.
We have to keep going. So this is our new segment, Bargain Bin, right?
Yes.
That's Bargain Bin. And we will review games that are under $20, that are commonly available for under $20. This is how I go back a lot and find games that I missed out on. So, you know, $20 is an awesome price point. So, what? Why are you laughing?
This is the trailer. I'm just gonna move into it. This is the trailer for Darksiders.
Rated M for mature.
What is this? You have defiled the law, horseman. I answer the call.
You will root out all involved and make them pay!
I sentence you here and now!
Sometimes the hero dies in the end.
So that was the trailer for Darksiders, and here is some footage. So I played this. I played this about a year ago, but Alex, you just played this.
I just played this. This was a game that I heard a lot about, heard a lot of praise for it. A lot of people liked it, but I just never got around to playing it. So I did. It was $20, right?
So 1 year later, $20. Worth getting for $20?
What are you getting for $20? Well, for $20, you're getting a game that probably takes around 17 hours to complete. A game with awesome combat, a good story. It is just a fun game.
Now, it's only been a year, but I guess, does it hold up, I guess, in like visuals and art and gameplay? Like, is it still relevant?
Absolutely. You know, the visuals are interesting. It's really stylized. It's a stylized world. All the characters, it's much more akin to, I don't know, the variety in characters that you would see in like a Pixar or any other animated movies, where some are huge and some are small, and you know, it's not really grounded in real world.
No.
Whatever.
I would almost say that the
art style.
I would almost say that it's kind of stylized like a comic book would be.
Yeah. Yeah, and you know, takes place in a post-apocalyptic world, and what makes it, you know, in the same way that, you know, we recently played Enslaved, and you know, one of the things in that game is that it's a very colorful apocalypse, which is something that you don't usually see. And you're not seeing it in this footage right here, but there are levels later in this game that are colorful and take place with trees and cool things happening.
And lots of purple at points.
Right. So backing up, I guess you should go into kind of what this game is about. Right? Should we do that?
Yes, we should, Alex.
So, in this game, you play as War, and War, one of the four horsemen of the apocalypse. And the story is basically that, there are the heaven and hell have kind of pushed forward their plans to go to war and destroyed Earth in the process. And you, being War, are kind of under the direction of the council. And the council is kind of an independent, nonpartisan party that kind of regulates heaven and hell's activities and what they're doing. And so when they start going to war on Earth, the council, you think, sends you to figure out what's going on. And so the whole story, that's the basic plot.
Now, when this game initially came out...
Yeah, there's, I don't want to get into spoilers or anything, but that progresses and you find out why you're there and whatnot.
Yes. Now, when this game initially came out, it was very much... Some of the initial criticism was that it was like they cobbled together 5 or 6 games into one. It has like a Portal element to it. Seems like a very Zelda-esque adventure. It's got God of War in it, as you just saw, taking down a boss battle with like a big quick time event. It even has opening chests and getting a bunch of things that come into you. Like, there's a lot of elements of games, but when I played it, I actually felt that yes, there were obvious choices made, like these things flying into you, for example.
Right.
But it felt very in its own universe, and it didn't feel like a giant ripoff, which I guess it could have felt like.
And stuff like that, like getting power-ups and collecting these souls from villains. That's not something that God of War owns or anything like that. Like Devil May Cry has done that. Other games do that. But the most telling thing is you listed off Zelda, God of War, and Portal, all 3 great games. And so I think that's the good thing, is that this game knows where it's getting its inspiration from and gets its inspiration from quality stuff. This plays out very much like a Zelda game, only it's fun. I don't like Zelda games.
Okay, well, wait. That is Alex's opinion. Just let's make that perfectly clear. I do quite enjoy Zelda games, so I disagree with Alex on that one. But I too thought that Darksiders was very fun.
Yeah, it's the combat, I think, borrows pretty heavily from God of War. As far as crazy combos and you hit a button and you do something awesome.
Right.
It's not like overtly complex, like a lot of different button presses to do one thing. So that's nice. I really like the characters in this game. Was pretty cool. You run across a variety, and all with their different motivations and reasons for helping you or fighting you. So that's fun.
I thought the puzzle elements were really strong.
Do what?
I thought the puzzle elements were very strong in this game.
Yeah, some really, really cool puzzles. Clever in the sense that you will do one puzzle in a room and then come back to that room later, and there will be a completely different puzzle, that you have to complete that you never saw. It wasn't like you'd go into the room and go, oh, well, next time I'm going to have to do this,
Right.
It was always unexpected and kept things fresh. It does a good job of constantly rewarding you with, whether it's new weapons, new items to use in the world, so on and so forth. There will be areas that are inaccessible to you when you first start, and you acquire items as you progress that will let you go back into those areas. One disappointing thing is that once you beat the game, you can't restart with all the things that you've acquired. So there is no new game plus option, which I really like. I really like that in games. It's always fun to go back through it. Kind of is a badass stuff you've acquired. But yeah, I mean, this is totally worth $20. I mean, playing it like this was worth the $60 when it first came out, honestly. But you know, and now that it's down to 20, it's 20 for 360 and PlayStation 3.
Yep.
For the computer, it's still 40 for some reason. I don't know. Yeah, it's retained its value in PC land.
I think it's just the greatest hits programs and bestsellers on 360.
Well, it's not even a greatest hits.
Oh, it's not.
No. It's just a good game. It's a really enjoyable game. I guess playing a lot of games like Dead Space recently, and a lot of games take themselves so seriously now. And not that this doesn't take itself seriously, but it knows it's a game. It's not trying to be like, oh, this is reality and blah blah blah. Like,
if it was heavy-handed, it would be ridiculous. It's very light touch.
Right.
And it has fun. It has fun in its
And-
own universe, which I love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. I don't really have any.
You locked it up, Alex. It's a fun game, well worth the $20 that it costs now. So if you missed it, it's still worth playing. It's not like it's like, oh, well, I want to play that now. There are a lot of great games coming out now, but if you want to spend less and catch up, Darksiders is a great option. Thank you for watching. My name is Jack Bogdan.
My name's Alex Gridlin.
and you can find more of this show at crunchtimeshow.com. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you soon.